3 steps if you want to buy a property on the Costa del Sol? That is the question we are going to answer today with Carmen to give you a better understanding what are the dynamics involved in that process. My name is Patrick Temmel. I'm the owner of Costa Flair, a real estate agency on the Costa del Sol and established 2009. If you're interested in real estate topics, just make sure you subscribe to that channel so we can keep you in the loop. Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Carmen, good to see you and thank you for hosting us in your Porto Lanús
You're really welcome.
office. Would you like to introduce yourself shortly so people can get an idea of who you are and what you do?
Absolutely. Well, my name is Carmen, as Patrick says. I've been working in the real estate department from a really known law firm in Marbella for 8 years already. So I'm here to explain more or less the process of buying a property in Costa del Sol and clarify the key points of the process.
Yeah, thank you. It is very valuable to hear that from someone who's not doing a lot of different things but is specializing and focusing on this topic. So what are the 3 steps, once someone decided to buy a property? What should the buyer be prepared for and take into consideration?
Well, the process is in principle quite straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
It depends if it's a resale or an off-plan property.
Mm-hmm.
But they both process more or less start the same way. Once the client has chosen a property, it starts with the payment of a reservation deposit.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a resale, it's approximately between 3,000 and 6,000 euros.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's an off-plan property, depends on the developer's amount that they ask.
Requesting, yeah.
So if the process starts here from the moment that the payment is done and the reservation document is signed, most of the times are prepared by the real estate agents.
Okay.
The property is automatically taken off the market.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the process starts. At this moment, the lawyers are put in contact by the real estate agent most of the times, and in case of the purchase lawyer, they start the legal research. They study who the owners are, if the property has any charge, if there is some legal problem from the urbanistic viewpoint. They study the whole property, prepare a due diligence report with all these details, and prepare a private contract. In this step, all the terms of the property of the purchase of the property are agreed.
Mm-hmm.
If there is something that needs to be fixed, it's agreed that way in that document. Completion date, all the details of the process, it would be agreed in that document.
Okay.
And at this step, a down payment of the 10% is paid. Okay, it's just to secure the purchase.
Okay.
Sometimes they ask you for a 20%, but most of the time it's a 10%. Okay, and as soon as this is done, just go for completion. It's in the date that it's agreed in a private contract.
Okay.
The lawyer send all the documentation to the notary, prepare the deeds, and sign the deeds, and you become the owner in that very moment.
Okay.
We sign, pay, and they give us the keys, so you become the owner. And after that, in our firm works this way. The file is passed to the after sales department, and they take they take care of the utilities, bills, they change the ownership of everything, local taxes, water, electricity bills, community fees, everything that needs to be changed. It's done in the after sales part.
Yeah.
Linked to the bank account opened previously here in Spain as well.
Okay. Well, that sounds pretty straightforward and very simple, actually.
It is.
In theory. What do you think, from your experience, what is the role and the importance of the real estate agent in the whole process?
Well, the important is, first of all, because they introduce you the client. So this is the most important thing. They get involved when it comes to furniture, for example, when the property is sold furnished. They need to prepare the inventory list and take care that all the items contained in the inventory stays, nothing is removed. And if there is some problem in the communication between the lawyers and the client, or between the lawyers, they also get involved, which is quite helpful sometimes.
Yeah.
And they take care of the visiting the property a few days before completion to check that everything is in place. They bring the keys, so at some points they are very important during the process.
Okay, thank you. And what would you say, based on your experience, what is the number one thing you would advise to clients to watch out to keep the process as smooth as possible for all people involved?
Well, mainly to hire a lawyer, I think. And also for me it's very important the communication between the lawyer, the agent and the client. If you keep the communication fluent, in principle everything should be smooth along the process.
Great. Yeah, thank you for taking
You're
the
really
time
welcome.
and giving us the insight. And if you are looking to buy a property on the Costa del Sol, please make sure you're in good hands. If you need help, just reach out. We'd love to help you.